Hi guys, it's Lady Lauren Explorer, and today I'm talking about my most anticipated releases that are happening in January. Ooh, I cannot wait for some of these releases. So let's just jump into them. So I'm doing the releases by date, and I realized that there's a couple of them that back to back to back to back, and I'm here for it. I'm gonna first start off with Kindred. It looks so beautiful. Like, tell me that cover don't look beautiful. So Kindred is basically it has black royalty. Can Ooh, yes. There is one other book that's coming out, I think in June, or it was April, that has black royalty, but it's queer, and I am here for it. So it's about a girl named Joy, who's a commoner, and Felix, who is the prince. And his whole entire family gets assassinated, and he's accused of it. So he crash lands in, I think, her town, and he decides to hide as a commoner. And I'm thinking she falls in love with him and doesn't know that he's a prince. And the reason why he crashed is because someone who killed his family is trying to kill him as well. But that's all we have to go on. Besides, Felix is a playboy. So, love that. Another book that's coming out same day is The Unforgettable Logan Foster. It's a middle grade, so hear me out. It just looks so cute, and I really want to read it. So Logan is getting adopted by these potential parents, PPs. And he finds out that they're superheroes. So he realizes that something is odd about his prospective parents, and they haven't meshed well together at all. And he's just noticing strange and odd things. And then he finds out that they're superheroes. That's the reason why they haven't meshed well. He also has a very unique ability to. He has photographic memory, and I don't know how that's going to help in the grand scheme of the book, but it was the synopsis, and I was like, okay, so then they think that maybe it's going to help his parents, but he's put into this battle with the evilness and the superheroes, and I'm guessing he's going to help save the world along with getting adopted. So that just sounds so cute and wholesome, and then the cover is just so adorable. I will read that one. So, One True Loves is about a young black girl who decides to go on a cruise and discover herself. And I'm guessing find love because it's in the title. As a young black woman, I haven't actually seen stories with the main character being black and also traveling. So I'm kind of actually super stoked about this one. And I'm hoping that the love isn't insta love, but hey, if you find your true love and that person is with you and you think that they're the one in the week and you want to get married to them, I guess go ahead. I've heard some stranger things. It can happen. I don't know. The possibility is super low, but if it's for you, it's for me too. I actually thought this had already came out, but I guess it didn't. But Heartstopper 4, the graphic novel, is coming out. And I actually only read the first one, so I think I'm gonna get the other two, and then I will continue on with the series. But basically, it's about two boys in high school who one is gay and the other is closeted, or he is attracted to the other, and then he this is his coming out story basically. I don't know the second, third plots, so I don't know what the fourth really is about, and I don't want to go into it. I just know that Heartstopper 4 is coming out. There's going to be Heartstopper 5. So, there. A Betrothal Storms comes out on January 8th, and this is a queer book. It's a Killian, and I am here for it. So I'm told that if you like the Court of Thorns and Roses and Blood and Ash, you're gonna like this as well. I haven't read either of these two, but I know the memes behind it and like the synopsis behind the two, and I'm here for it. The whole synopsis is there is a half fae prince and his guardian, and they're trying to prevent a war between realms. That's it. And I'm wanting to read it. So I go. On January 11th, we have a book called #She Deserved It. And I know this is also a queer book as well. And trigger warning, it has a sexual assault in it. But basically, it's about this high schooler who is a football player named Alex. And Alex is being accused of killing his best friend, Lance, the star football player of their high school. And in order to prove, he's trying to prove his innocence. And he's trying to connect the dots of like why Lance was killed, how he was killed, and who would have a motive of killing Lance. And then through that, he discovers that Lance has ties to a cheerleader who might have been sexually assaulted by the football team. And that's about it that like they gave me, like I know about. So our next books are coming to the end of January 25th. And the first book is The Red Palace. And that cover just screams, read me. So this is a historical fiction set in Korea in 1768, having to do with a nurse, a 17-year-old nurse at that, who is investigating a couple of murders of women because her best friend is being accused of murdering these women. But there are signs that are pointing to the crown prince of Korea being the person that's killing these women. So it's her and her best friend trying to solve the murders and uncover who the murderer is, and it just sounds so good. I can't wait to read it. I also thought Anything But Fine had already came out, but I'm guessing I'm not thinking correctly. But Anything But Fine is a queer book that comes out on the 25th. This book is about a guy named Luca, and he has been like waiting and dreaming of auditioning for the Australian ballet school, and all of it comes together, and then he breaks his foot, and I'm guessing he has to opt out to go to a different school, and then he meets a very attractive guy named Jordan, who is at his new school and is captain of the rowing team. And I guess he's just like very popular. And Luca thinks that everybody in the school is straight, except for Jordan keeps giving him these vibes and making him second guess things. So I'm guessing like this is a closeted relationship and maybe a coming of age story. But I am here for some ballet dancer falling in love with a hunk. I'm ready to read it. Last but not least is Something Fabulous. And this is a queer book as well. It's about a duke who is betrothed to a female twin, and turns out that he's very enamored with her brother. So I'm just like angst, um, pain, betrayal. I'm here for all of that and more. So those are all the books that I am waiting for in January. Out of those 9 books, which one appealed to you? I I actually can't choose which one appealed to me more, so that's why I'm going for all of them, except for probably Heartstopper 4 because I haven't read the other 2. So that'll probably be like a very low priority on my list. But the other 8, I really want them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think I'm gonna do this every month because I have so many pre-orders that I I sometimes forget, and now I'm building myself up like, yes, you know what, Lauren, this is coming out. You're about to have this in your hands. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys in my next video and have a wonderful day. Bye.